Got an update for you on the Bud Light boycott as it now enters its 5th or 6th week. I lost track. The official beer of Fox News is now hiring ex-GOP aides to lobby as Bud Light's Dylan Mulvaney controversy drags on. The beer giant aims to repair Bud Light's image with conservatives following a partnership with the trans activist. Bud Light plans to spend heavily on marketing to fix Dylan Mulvaney debacle. Well, certain things just can't be fixed. You know, if a car is in a terrible accident and it's totaled, there is no sense in even trying to repair it at some point. You just have to send it to the junkyard. Bud Light is the Jussie Smollett of beers. It wouldn't matter who he hired as his new publicist. It wouldn't matter what major television show or movie would cast him in a starring role. He will forever be known as trash. This from the Clown News Network, CNN, just 2 weeks ago. Bud Light's inclusive ad campaigns are good for business, experts say. This from just 2 days ago. Bud Light sales are falling, but distributors say they're sticking by the brand. Bud Light sales plunged 50% at tri-state area grocery chain Stu Leonard's over Dylan Mulvaney ads. This from NPR, New World Order Propaganda and Re-Education. Bud Light sales dip after trans promotion, but such boycotts are often short-lived. They hope. And this is a brand that should have been boycotted by conservatives many years ago. In this NPR article, they show the gay Bud Light bottles in rainbow colors that Budweiser released several years ago now. This press release from the Anheuser-Busch website 3 years ago, back in 2019, Bud Light celebrates World Pride with rainbow-inspired bottles benefiting GLAAD, the LGBTQAI+PK2+ lobbying organization, which used to stand for Gay Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation, but that's not inclusive enough now because there are dozens or hundreds of sexual orientations and gender identities, so they no longer say that that's what the acronym stands for. 10 years ago, if somebody would have posted pictures like this showing Bud Light beer bottles in gay, rainbow, LGBT colors, it literally would have been seen as a parody, but we're living in the Twilight Zone now, or the Twilight Zone idiocracy crossover, and so this is our reality. A bar in Indiana called the Fairfax Bar and Grill is losing customers after they complained about patrons and regulars not being tolerant enough about Bud Light and mocking Bud Light and mocking that the bar was still selling Bud Light and mocking other patrons of the bar who were drinking it. And so now the bar has admitted that they have lost some of their regulars after issuing the statement disavowing critics of Bud Light. And the memes just keep on coming, like this one, which, if you're under 35 years old, or maybe even 40, you might not even get this. Let me know in the comments below how old you are if you do get this reference. This is Jim Carrey back in the 1990s when he first was getting his start on the sketch comedy show In Living Color. Kids, believe it or not, there was a time when on major network television shows, you were allowed to make fun of certain things that now is considered to be hate speech. And this one, where's my Bud Light? Oh, God. And this was just posted on social media by CNN host Michael Smerconish. So if you're still drinking Bud Light for some reason, this is who you're keeping company with.
Hey, end of a long day. This is Ray's Pizza. I had my choice of beers. I deliberately selected Bud Light. I mean, come on. The whole Dylan Mulvaney thing. Who gives a f***? All right? Live and let live is what I say.
You know what? I actually agree. Live and let live. So please keep your private business private and stop shoving it in our faces. And speaking of Dylan Mulvaney, Dylan, you're not allowed to mispronoun transgender people on YouTube, otherwise they will literally censor that video. So we'll just call this person this person. So this person has some new legal recommendations for what was once the United States of America.
Like the articles written about me using he pronouns and calling me a man over and over again. And I feel like that should be illegal. I don't know. That's just bad journalism.
Well, Dylan, if the Democrats gain control of the House in the 2024 election and win the presidency, or shall I say, obtain the presidency again, then you might actually get your communist wish. The Bud Light boycott is one of the few chances that we have to actually send a message to corporate America that they need to back off of their cultural Marxist agenda. So if you do buy Bud Light ever again, it's obvious that you dress in drag. We need to go full Cobra Kai. No mercy. They should apologize, yes, and then we will continue to never buy their garbage ever again. Something you should buy, however, is my new Wanted for President shirt from my online store at markdice.com, or click the link in the description below. Your purchase supports my channel and you get a great shirt. And just heads up, I designed it like an old-fashioned wanted poster, so it's going to look old and distressed. That's part of the style. So order yours from my online store at markdice.com or click the link in the description below and check it out.